Good morning. It is me, Rory Paddock, for picksfromthepaddock.co.uk, being broadcast to you live at 10:20 a.m. on this Friday morning with two selections that I like the look of today. Coming from Newmarket and up in Scotland at Hamilton. Yesterday I drew a blank from two selections. One went very close and the other one was nowhere to be seen. So hopefully better for today. And we can end up with a few readies from the bookmakers for our weekend. So the two that I like the look of today both come in this evening's meetings, and the first one comes at Flat HQ at Newmarket in, I think, what is their fifth race on the card. It is their 750 contest, which I am going to bring up for you right now. There we go. You can see that there. Current favourite, we've got Clarendon House. We've also got Imperium Blue, For a Day, Shining Success. It's a 5 furlong. It's a 3-year-old handicap class 4 contest. And we can see that there's 7 that are going to post. We've got the likes of For a Day, who's been ultra consistent this year, having never finished outside of the top 4 in their last 6 starts. But there's a few in lists that seem perhaps classier types. We look to have more on the sort of spectrum of potential. Imperium Blue has attracted plenty of support in the betting and has shown much more in their last 2 starts. However, it's the lightly raced Clarendon House that gets my vote. I'm disappointed when I beat an odds-on favourite at Windsor last time in what was a Class 3 contest. He can be forgiven that effort, though. It was on soft ground that day. And now, with the drop in class, on much better ground, and with James Doyle booked for the ride, it all should be enough to see him return to the winner's enclosure. That is Clarendon House, my selection, my bet of the day, my nap in the racing post in the 750 at Newmarket. We then head from Flat HQ and we head all the way up north to Scotland and take in what is the final race across every meeting in both the UK and Ireland. It's 9 o'clock and it is all the way up in Hamilton. There we go. It's another sprint contest, this time over 6 furlongs. It's the 2-year-old, it's the babies that take centre stage. And I'm hoping that Mark Johnston's Eternal Glory can make it back-to-back victories in this nursery handicap. Now, I understand she has top weight to contend with, but she looks the more obvious winner after her recent Pontefract win. I'll admit I'd be concerned if the ground got firmer. I think she does prefer a little bit of cut in the ground. However, according to the weather forecast, and I know we can't take them as gospel, but it shouldn't dry out too much between now and then. Of course, you've got the likes of Matty 2 and Viewer Care, who've both shown promise in what have been solid big runner races, but I'm hoping the favourite now has a taste for success and will continue to progress for one of the powerhouse yards in UK racing. That's Eternal Glory, my second selection of the day in the 9 o'clock at Hamilton. Now, away from my 2 selections, our pundit Harry Smith has been in absolute wicked form. He writes a preview for all the Friday's action. I think of his last 5 selections, 4 of them have been profitable. So make sure you head on over to picksfromthepaddock.co.uk and don't miss out on his selection. I've been Rory Paddock. As always, any comments, likes and shares, very much welcome. And as always, fingers crossed, touch wood, and good luck if you follow.